this is Stampy, and welcome to a Terraria Let's Play video. I am here hanging out with Mr. Elfily inside of my treetop hotel. And in the last video, I was... Thanks, Lee, thanks for that. Welcoming into my hotel, and he just starts destroying the walls. Anyway, as I was saying, in my last video, I was building an inside garden, and it was really successful. Only joking, if you saw the last video, you'll know it was far from successful. But since then, I've done a little bit of research and got my fingers green, and I've worked some stuff out about the plants. And yeah, this is now what the room looks like. If I stand here, it looks quite nice, but the second I walk over, you'll see there's a massive gap in the background. And the reason for that is I've been struggling big time to get a tree to grow. My plan is to get a tree house inside of my tree, just because the whole idea of that is just absolutely hilarious to me. And to get a tree to grow, you need to have no back wall, and the game needs to think that you're outside. So I got rid of the door, I got rid of the back wall, and I got a few small trees, probably about this high. And yeah, that's not big enough for a tree house. I want a tree to at least about this tall, so then I can build like a room, which would be like my bedroom inside. And I've been spending ages trying to get a tree to grow, and I literally probably waited about an hour before I started this video, waiting for this tree to grow. And this is what it's done. What's this? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, like what, 5 blocks high? Is this my tree? Am I going to have to build a house out of this? Should I build a room at the top of here? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it for now. Wait until this tree hopefully grows taller, and then I'm going to come back and build the rest of my tree house. I also managed to get the sunflower seeds planted to get the sunflowers, and once again all I had to do was get rid of the back wall, and then that way I was able to place them. Also, I got loads of buckets of water, and I made a little pond, and how nice is this? I got a nice little inside pond, and the only thing that I need to add to the pond is what should be inside any pond, fishy fish. I need to go and get myself some goldfish that I believe are in here. There we go. This is the chest where I leave my goldfish. I store them for safekeeping inside of my chest. I don't recommend you do that with your own pets at home. And so yeah, let me just go and put down my goldfish. There we go. Look at it happily swimming around. Well, laying motionless at the bottom of the pond. It doesn't quite work. You can't make the fish swim around, but I'm hoping some goldfish will spawn in there or something. Will be quite cool. And yeah, seeing as there's not much to do in this room until this tree's grown, and I don't reckon you're going to want to see me just hanging around waiting for it to grow, I'm going to head off. I'm going to go and have an adventure and go mining. But first, I'm going to go and read my daily Terraria joke from Mr. Elfily. And yeah, hopefully it will be a funny one. What's brown and sticky? I'm guessing it's going to be a stick, but let's see. A stick! Oh dear, too predictable, too predictable. It's a classic. That is a classic one. Oh dear. The second I heard the first part of the joke, I had already twigged what it was gonna be. Oh dear, maybe you should try branching out with your humour. Or maybe I should just leaf it out. Oh dear, I think I'm barking up the wrong tree here. Right, anyway, sorry, forget the tree puns. Let's talk about what we're going to be doing in the video. Basically, I'm going to go mining, but I'm getting bored of the same old holes that I keep going down. And so what I've decided I'm going to do is I'm going to explore the rest of Stampy's wonderful world. And if I very quickly bring up the map for you all. This is where I have explored to. There you go. There's the dungeon. The dungeon's like my cutoff point for what I've explored. And I have no idea what's past there. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go all the way to the very edge of the world, just out of curiosity really, just because like I've spent like quite a lot of time in this world now and I've not even seen it all yet. So I'm going to go as far as I can to the right and see what's over there, and hopefully maybe come across some new biomes. I never actually knew, but you can get snow biomes, and I want to see if I got one of them. And just also, just what is around the place, you know, what is there along the surface of my world. And once I've got to the end and seen whatever there is to see, I'm going to go back and try and find just oh god, I just dropped my phase blade. Clumsy me. Yeah, then I'm going to go back and try and find a good entrance to a cave. And yeah, I'm just going to go down and do some good old-fashioned mining. Like, I've read some of your comments, and I know you are enjoying me building and me actually finally making some progress on my treetop hotel. But I have seen a few people commenting saying that they want to see me, I don't know, do a bit more actiony, you know, have a battle or go mining and go exploring for a bit. And so, you know what? I agree with you guys. I think it is about time I head off. So hopefully by the time I've finished my little mini adventure here, and I've gone back to my hotel, hopefully that tree would have grown and is going to be big enough for me to go and build my my little room in it, my little tree house. And what's that thing? There's what's that, an antlion or something? Okay, that's slightly terrifying. And yeah, here we are. But we're pretty much at the boundary of what I'm explored. This is my desert, my big hilly sand dune desert, and then we get straight to the dungeon. And once I cross the dungeon, we're in completely uncharted territory, and I have no idea what we're going to find. Like, there might be nothing. It might be really boring, and like, it might literally be the edge of the world right here. Like, I just have no idea, and that's why it's kind of quite exciting. Okay, it seems like the desert continues quite a while, which is, I suppose, handy. Like, at least if I need any sand, I can get loads. There's a bit of water down there. Oh, look, there's a tunnel, like, right underneath there. Look, can you see, like, something green just at the bottom of your screen? Right, while we're here, and seeing as this video is all about exploring, let's just go and very quickly hop down here. Like, there's kind of like green viney stuff, but there's like white stuff in it as well. I'm not entirely sure what this is, and we seem to have made a bit of a mess with the water here, but let's try and gather up what this is. This just all just normal dirt and stuff? I don't know, everything just looked a little bit odd. I could use this as my my starting point for going down the mine, but I don't know how good of a place it would be. I think I've just entirely flooded it, and it looks like Alpha Lee either decided to leave or lagged out the game. I'm gonna try and invite him back in a second. But yeah, I guess the desert's massive. I kind of assumed that the desert would stop once we got to the dungeon, but it seems to be carrying on all the way over here. This place is massive. So if I do ever want to make a massive greenhouse, or I don't know, something massive out of glass or sand or something, yeah, at least I know I've got plenty of reserves of sand. I kind of wanted to find some snow though, because at first when the Frost Legion invaded, which is the standy snow people, yeah, when they invaded, I thought that was good because it was a way for me to get snow. And someone was saying like, why do you care so much about getting snow? You know, just go to a snow biome and get loads. So yeah, I had no idea they existed. And you can tell this place is old. You can tell that I've never been over here by the size of the trees. This is what I want. Can I not just get one of these trees and take it back and build my hotel in it? This place is really weird. Like, look at the sand. Look, there's just a massive pit, like almost all the way down here. It's just really odd layout round here. Very peculiar. Right, what I'm going to very quickly try and do before I carry on is try and invite Lee back into the game and see whether he's going to be able to continue. It's always nice to have his protection. Like, for the moment, I feel fine, but the second I go down into a mine, things might get dangerous. And we found some water. I'm a little bit worried that this might be the edge of the world. I think it might be. I think this might be the sea. Right, I want to be very careful that I don't end up drowning. Oh no, I can't reach the air. Right, let's go back. I think I might have just found the edge of the world here. And it's not actually as big as I thought. I actually thought I could go quite a bit further. Let me very quickly look at my map and see if it does look like it. Yeah, I guess that is it. I guess that is the edge of the world this way. Look at the size of that desert. It's absolutely massive. Right, so what I might do is I might go and dig down here. There seems to be quite a good natural cave down there. And yeah, let's go get our mine on. Because what I really need to do, because I do plan to switch the game over to hard mode relatively soon, not too soon, but pretty soon. I want to make sure I've got all of the best weapon and armor that I can get. And I was actually looking on the Terraria wiki for what is some of the best armor and weapons you can make before hard mode. And you know what? They're so complicated. Like, there's weapons where you'll need to make like 3 other weapons which all take ages and then combine them all together to make one like amazing weapon. And like, yeah, that's fine, and I'm sure it's worth it once you've done it, but it sounds like a lot of work, you know. I'd rather just go mining and try and randomly find a good weapon in a chest, you know. That's the Stampy easy way of doing things. But while I'm here, I'm just going to go down. I'm going to get a bunch more iron and copper and you know, just the general useful everyday materials that you need, you know, the things that just make you get what you need done, you know, and get a few more cobwebs so I can make some robes. Actually, what I really want is gold, because if you remember, I keep talking about it, but I keep meaning to make a gold throne, but I actually wasted all of my gold making a load of gold chandeliers for Stampy's Hot Buns, which is, yeah, that was an absolute massive waste of all of my gold. So what would be awesome in this video is to come across some sort of gold mine or gold reserve and gather up a whole load of that. But while I'm here, I might as well go up here and gather up a bunch of iron. And I just love the fact that you can just at any point randomly come across like a chest. But yeah, you normally get all of the best stuff once you go right down to the bottom of the world. And what I think I'm gonna do is just keep mining away until I either A, get bored and just want to come home and see if my tree's grown, or 2, get down to hell. I did reach hell the other day. It's actually called the underworld, I think it might be called. But yeah, I'm just going to keep digging down because I did explore it briefly, and I got some really good loot. I only had one video properly exploring hell, and I found like an amazing weapon, my what's it, Sun Fury or whatever this thing's called. So yeah, like I found that in just one trip. So if there's a lot more other stuff like that down there, then it's definitely worth going to get. But it seems like this mine isn't anywhere near as deep as I expected. I think if I go down to the left, down to this left-hand corner, it goes and links up to another mine shaft. Like, it just never takes long. You can like generally dig in any direction, and you're gonna end up coming across like something useful. You know, like there's not like ever any massive patches of like just dirt or just stone. Like if you keep digging, you're either going to come across like some sort of useful materials, or like another natural cave that you can keep digging down and exploring. And this should be a lot easier now. Now I've got Lee by my side, my trusted sidekick. He's there already lighting up the way, and he can protect me. And he's also got that amazing drill, which yeah, just makes things a hell of a lot quicker than me using my old school pickaxe. Maybe that's what I should try and then look up for what to get. Maybe I should just try and find a better pickaxe or something, just to make all of the mining a lot quicker, you know. Yeah, so if you do have any suggestions, if you are a Terraria expert and you got any suggestions for weapons or tools or armor that you recommend I should get, please leave them down below. Like, I can't get the best stuff yet because you get all of that in hard mode, and I don't want to switch quite yet, just because yeah, the idea of hard mode is quite scary, and I am going to switch eventually. I did have a vote, and most of you voted that you did want me to switch at some point, so yeah, I will be doing that. I just don't quite think I'm ready yet. And oh look, we found a statue. What is this? There's a random lady statue here. Let me break that off and yeah, see what that is. Well, that's good. So another addition to my statue room. Is that a lady? Oh, it's a woman statue. Well, kind of the same thing as a lady statue, isn't it? Okay, well, that's jolly good. A nice new statue. Like, I don't know how many statues there are. Like, I reckon there's got to be quite a lot of them, because I've found quite a few, and I haven't really got any duplicates, I don't think. I think I might have 2 that are the same. Apart from that, they're all pretty original. And here we go, and I found some gold as well. That's what I was after. I found a gold and a woman statue. So far, so good. But it's just normally when you get really deep is when you start finding all of the good loot. Like, you do sometimes get some good stuff on the surface, but it's normally once you have dug down quite deep when you start finding all of the really valuable stuff. It's always the chest that I'm after. I don't know why. It's just something exciting about that whole mystery box of it could be anything inside there. And like, I know I just said about me looking stuff up on the Terraria wiki, but I really try to not do that too often, just because I don't want to ruin all the surprises for myself. You know, I always want there to be mysteries in the game that I don't know about, and things that I can just sort of randomly come across. Now, be careful digging this way, Lee. I can see that there's a jellyfish swimming to our left, and jellyfish don't normally float, so there's got to be a big pool of water somewhere around here. But look at him go! Look at like the masses of blocks all around him. I think he might have no room to pick anything up, so everything's just sort of bulging around him. It kind of looks like it's protecting him, you know, like as if it's all like spinning around him. Look at him go! He doesn't even care. He's got dirt in his eyes, he's got dust all over his face, and he just keeps on digging. What a trooper. Right, here we go. We've managed to find another natural cave. You can have a break for a bit. I managed to get another water walking potion, and here we go. Look at this. There's a massive reserve of iron down here. I might as well go and grab all of this up, just because you can make some basic tools out of it. And there's a lot of just general things like chests and stuff, and like iron chains that you need iron. So it's always good to have a whole load of this. You know, I hate it when like I want to make something and like I check in my chest and like I just don't have enough of it. So it's always nice to just to have a whole load spare. And so seeing as we're down here, might as well grab someone. I can just hear random sounds from down low with Lee taking out some googlies, random groans and all sorts going on down here. I'm gonna have a very what's this? Oh, there's a demonologist has arrived at my house. But look, we found like a little wooden house down here, and there's a gold chest here as well, and another statue. Very good, Journey. Right, let's see what we got in the chest then. We got some quick Hermes boots. We got some dynamite. we got some silver, throwing knife, healing potion, and some glow sticks. And I actually believe that, oh, I think my inventory's full, but I actually believe that Lee desperately is after some Hermes boots, aren't they? Because I made my, I think they're Spectre boots I made, and I made them by stealing boots from Lee. And so do you want to take the Hermes boots, Lee, if you need them? And then you can go and make your own ones if you want, because you basically mix rocket boots and the Hermes boots together, and you basically take the best of both. But what I'm going to have to very quickly do is just go and dump a whole load of rubbish in this chest, because there's a lot of stuff I want to take out of it, but as always in Terraria, my inventory is completely full. That's what I want a backpack. I want you to be able to take a backpack just so you can like have more room, because yeah, after playing Terraria for 5 minutes, it's always completely full. And do you want the boots, by the way, Lee? They're in the chest if you want to go and grab them. I'm just stealing a bunch of the other stuff that's in here. There's what potion was that? The Thorns potions, they're pretty useful. They make it so that if someone attacks you, they get hurt as well. Some dynamite, which I'm not going to keep in my quick select in case I blow everything up. And yeah, here's the boots for Lee. Do you want them, Lee? I mean, you don't have to have them, as it's completely voluntary, but they're pretty awesome. So yeah, I'm going to leave that chest here. And there's the other statue as well, an imp statue. I can't remember if I've had one of them. It kind of does ring familiar, but I'm not entirely sure. I always just like coming across stuff like this, just the sort of the random little houses in the middle of nowhere. And there we go. I think Lee's might have made himself some new boots there. Right, anyway, let's keep going down. Let's see what else there is to explore. And oh, look, we found another little underwater cave down here. Oh, it's very dark, isn't it? Oh, there's a black slime coming after me. I totally didn't even see it because it's so dark and the slime was black. I literally did not see it at all. Anyway, let's go and take out some of the jellyfish, because they got glowstone in them. Not glowstone, sorry. What are they called? Glow torches? What are they called? Glow sticks, that's what they're called. Yeah, so if you ever were wondering how jellyfish can glow in real life, it's because they all swallowed glow sticks when they were very young. That's what happens when a little jellyfish is born. The mummy jellyfish goes round and goes and buys a whole load of glow sticks and feeds them to the little kids, and that's how they're able to glow. Not really. Before you go into like a pub quiz and you go and try and answer a question like that, yeah, ignore everything that I just said. We're getting pretty deep though. We are getting pretty low down. This is normally when we get close to the good loot, and there's a whole load of black slimes all around here, because it's quite cool, because in the caves there are different biomes. Like most games similar to this, there's like different biomes on the surface, but once you go under the ground, it's all just like cave biome. But in this game, there's like jungle biomes and all sorts of stuff that you can actually get while under the ground. And I just managed to get another life crystal, and these things are awesome because they give you another heart. And I believe that I now only need one more, and then I've got absolute full health, which is very handy because, yeah, I do tend to die pretty regularly in this game. We are getting very deep now. Look, there's some red glowing stuff there. And look, we found another chest. There's another gold chest down here. Like, there's two like really close to each other. And another statue. What statue is that? It's a skeleton statue. So I've got 3 statues so far this video, and loads of gold chests, and another one, and an angel statue. This is a proper good statue video. I got myself some gold coins, some gold bars as well. So right, let's do it again then. Let's go and just dump a whole load of unwanted stuff in this chest. I don't really need that little bit of wood. I can cut down another tree, so I can go and grab this again. What else don't I need? I don't need silt, really. I've got some flaming arrows, so I'm going to have them. I've got a bunch anyway, but I can have some spare. Some healing potions, always very useful, especially with me and how dangerous I am. I don't really need TNT, so I can dump that. And yeah, I can go and take... oh, is this a Spelunker Potion? Oh, these are amazing. I love the Spelunker Potions because they're the things that once you eat them, you basically... it basically shows where like all of the ores and stuff are, and so that way when going around you've got like a better chance of finding everything. And oh look, is this linked on? Is this the dungeon? I think we've gone so far back we've managed to join back up with the dungeon. Oh, we have, but it's like it's separate. This is a bit that we haven't seen before. This is annoying though because I can't actually destroy this brick, so we can't actually get into the dungeon. So yeah, I can see it, and I can see like good stuff on the other side and that, but I can't actually get into it. That's really annoying. It doesn't matter though. I've explored most of the dungeon and I still found a bunch of good loot. But sadly, we've just about run out of time in this video, so I think me and Lee are going to spend the night hiding out in this little temporary house down here. And then in the next video, I'm going to gobble up my Spelunker Potion And yeah, then I'm going to carry on journeying through the mines and finding whatever it is I can find. And hopefully, by the time we've done that, by the time we've finished our adventure, I'll be going back to the house where hopefully my tree would have fully grown and I can build my tree house. But sadly, that's the end of this video here. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!